Hello, my fellow OGs. This is the Game Inspector. Tonight we have Death Ring Second Impact, a mech game, a turn-based mech game with a clunky UI, let's say it like that. But the game is fun, highly customizable on the mechs and the warfare. The only problem I have, I have some problems with the game, but I'm gonna list them. One of the problem is if you wanna start a new game, you have to go to settings, others, and delete your save data. You can't start a new one, a second one or something. I had a problem a while back. I was on a mission. I couldn't finish the mission for the life of me. It was it wasn't difficult, the combat per se, but the mechanics, they were kind of dumb, if you ask me. You had to open a bunch of gates and you had to open the blue gate, the yellow gate, the purple gate. Not highly entertainment for me, but I had to reset it. So right now we're gonna look at Death Ring Second Impact. Let's see what it has for us. So let's go with a new game. Let's start. You can't skip the tutorial if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, day one. So this is your mech. This is the battlefield. Lynn, this is one of your pilots. Commander, you're feeling better. Mercury all set and ready to go. Let's move. First time commanding. Monsters are getting close. We should check the battlefield ASAP. WASD, no problem, we know the controls. Click on the avatar. Oh, monsters are breaking through. Commander, yeah, I understand the reduced turn. Let's move him here. Let's speed it up a bit. Kinda slow for my taste. Use the skill. We just shot him. Skill costs. You got ammo, melee ammo, rocket ammo, and your mech energy. Select this one. Understood. And the turn, enemy turn. Nice work, Commander. Wait, sensors are picking up more incoming. So you're fighting to save a dying planet, I think, at the moment. You have your mechs. The cities are built in that way so they can resist the waves of the bugs that are attacking. Let's use the bombardment skills. Fire some rockets. Okay, let's shoot this guy. Can we move? Let's move here and end our turn. That could have been a pretty nice penthouse. We can shoot this guy again. End of the first day and some of the tutorial. Repel the monster assault. That's one point I wanna make out about the game. The UI can be better. I mean, from the start, I kinda need to have more than one save. That's the first thing. And the second, make the UI a bit readable. Commander, great news. The associate just delivered new loadouts. Let's go check it out. So this is how you customize your mech. Let's go to the hangar. After every day you go to the hangar. Let's get... Okay, so this is your mech. Loadout equipment. I will explain it to you. Let's drag it here. This is the tactical slot. Modules. These instructions are complicated. Whatever, let's just install everything. Yeah. Okay, so the module, you have the pilot, you have potential awakening. The grid can change, and I for one, I think these ones are random, but I couldn't get one I mean, with at least 3 rapture modules, first attack each turn gains fire rate equal to rapture number. This is kind of good, but I don't want to build her on a rapture build, to be honest. With freeze heavy sword, I don't want to make her melee. At turn end, remove all stacked buffs, restore 20 core durability per stacked removed. Yeah, this is kind of bad. You want to keep the buffs. I mean, let's go with the Rapture. We have one, let's confirm it. Okay, so modules. You can equip modules on pilot, and we're still in the tutorial, but we can equip modules on the pilots and on the command center. On the command center, the modules are on all of the pilots in the mission. So at the end of your turn, restore, okay, let's put this one here, we're gonna change it at some point, and then restore 15 of lost core durability. You don't really wanna get hit with core durability, so this is kind of meh. Firepower always good if you're going guns build. So let's go to the loadout. The tactical slot. You can put more things here, but at the moment we have melee, firepower, and particle. Firepower the guns, critical chance, magazine capacity. As you can see, we got our stats here. This is the rocket, yeah, the rocket launcher. We don't have anything on our back. The game looks nice. The mech looks nice. We can paint them. Let me show you a quick paint. You can go like this, but she's kind of pink, I think. Let's go. Let's make her a bit pinkish. Not too pinkish. That's kind of too pinkish for my taste. You can you can change the color on almost everything on the mech. That's kind of nice. Mech. So secondary color, you can go like this. If you want some black there, you get the point. You can make some nice some cute mechs here. Wow, this is, yeah, let's, not that bad, not that good, not that terrible. Hand, I think this is the gun. No, the hands, my bad. Shoulder, back, tactical. Glow, you can make them glow. Wait a moment. You see, the color can change. DKL, make it like this, metallic. Well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna stay here and tell you guys that I'm an artist at painting, but it will take some time. Okay, let's go back to the hangar. We got this done. Surface, yeah, we need to go to the surface. Commander, we detected monsters near the base, so we need to go with a pink and whitish stuff, little blue. Send me out, I'll handle it. Okay, so this is how you send your troops. You got the operations here, you'll have a lot more, but we're still in the tutorial. You're the commander, so this is you just order, you don't have any buffs or something. Depart immediately. Click the next day. As you can see, you have the 24-hour clock. There's so many of them. Perfect chance to show what we can do. Okay, let's deploy our mech. Complete. So, we're gonna move here. Do a rocket. Nice. Do a fire. Another fire. And we're gonna retreat a bit. Oh, we got one shot. We missed that. No problem. So he hit us. How's that really hurt? Commander, I need backup. Charlotte. As you can see, we have semi-waifus here for who likes them. Now it's our turn. Monster armor. Normal armor. Spiked armor, you get reflected. Deflect armor. Armor recovery. just about what it says it does. So we're gonna need to I think we're gonna need to missile like this. Yeah, only got one missile there. Let's do something with, so it's not, you're not stuck in if you choose the mech and you only have to do on his turn all the actions. No, your turn are, you have a turn and you can move all the mechs. So now I shot with Mercury, I can click the Emperor Yan pilot and do my actions with him. For example, I can do, yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, and this one as well. We're kind of out of charges. We're gonna need to move here and clean. No, we're gonna need to move a little more back. We don't have the range. Yeah, like this, like this. Do we still got one shot? I think we can make it work. Yeah, baby. Clear the board. Let's end the turn. We got one more here. He will attack. Oh, we can move back. Yeah, nice. Enter. Still got a little bit hit. Not a problem. We can rocket these guys. Shoot him. Any more enemies? We got one salvo left. Can we reach that one? Yes, we can. As you can see, guns at the moment are kind of OP. We can move here. Do a vertical slash. Nice. Move him a little back. End the turn. One more enemy to come. And we're just gonna rocket him, just for the lols. Clean up operation. The base has secured some recruitment points. Okay, you don't usually get that much. Commander, the control panel is activated. Final supplies are here. Let's check before deployment. Time for the final battle. Let's do it. Tutorial icon, yeah, you can click here and see all your tutorials if you want to read them, but the game is pretty straightforward. Where would you like to read on the modules? There are a ton of combination on the modules. I will show you in a minute. So we got a new mech, Emperor Yan. I always make him melee build. Let's see if we got some good swords. 60 melee, mech 20 coolant, melee crit. Let's buy these swords. Change them up. Nice. A tactical. Don't mind if I do. So we got the fragment artillery. This will equipped on shoulder and back. He uses both slots, so it's kind of good, but at the same time you want the mobility with a melee fighter, so I'm not gonna buy it. And instead I'm gonna sell this, his old sword. Let's see what we can do with our gunner. Something for the back. We don't have access to the reroll button at the moment. We got something for the back. And now we have this on our back, which is kind of cool, not gonna lie. I like some Uzi wood, but that's all. Let's go to the module. So, at the end of your turn, restore. This is kind of garbage. We're gonna keep the firepower. Let's rotate it a bit. What can we buy from here? Attack range. It's always good for a range fighter. Attack count, more for a melee. Let's get firepower. As you can see, I can slot them here. Yeah, missile capacity, give me that. Okay, melee Yeah, we're gonna equip the melee attack count. Can we put it in the command center? I think I will show you. When melee, okay, let's go to the command center. The command center modules affect all mechs and are assembled similarly to regular modules. Understood. So we want at the end of your turn, yeah, let's do it on all mechs. Attack count. Yeah, so I can't fit it if I prefer the attack count on all the mechs, to be honest. Okay. Energy, the first two energy consumptions, I don't think I can slot it. Yeah, I can slot it there, and at the moment we're going with this. Let's go to the melee mech and modules. What do you have, my friend? For each tile, move melee 10% lasting until the end of the next attack. Not bad, not terrible. Melee power, coolant capacity, alright. Melee power again. This is kind of awkward to put. Yeah, we can give him this. He's still a melee fighter. So that's how you build his module. Paint. What can we change? Preset. Yeah, he's pretty cool as it is. She's pretty nice, okay. Yeah, let's keep it like that. We got our items. Okay, let's go back to the surface. So as you've seen about right now, that's kind of the loop of the game. You do a battle, a next day comes, you upgrade, you get gear, change your mechs, prepare for the next one, and so on. You'll have to make some choices, which mission to start, which missions you can start. So Monster Defense Operation 2. Commander, which is us, Lynn, and Charlotte. Kill all the monsters. This is your count. The final monster wave is gathering. Prepare for combat. Confirm deployment. So if you want to start, you need next day. So let's go. Let's deploy our mechs. Let's go here and here. Yay. So we got the extra range, which is gonna come in handy like this. And let's shoot quick shot. You also have slip shot. Retreat to the design grid and fire 7 shots at the forward area with dual MGs, each dealing 51. But we're gonna do the normal one. Okay, can we get some shots here? Yes, nice. Can we clear the board? We just clear the board with one mech. Nice. And they all fucked up up. That's kind of bad. You don't really want to get hit here. We're already at half armor, as you can see. Let's. This one regenerates. This one deflects bullets. So I will need with the melee guy. We're gonna do it like this, I think. Okay. Let's shoot him real quick. And then we have one more shot, but I would like to get his shield down first. So can we move here and do a jump slash? Nice. We're gonna move him a little more back so he doesn't get hit again. he will get hit. So this is our buffs. Let's take the stats up. For each tile move we got 10 damage. Enter. Yeah. So let's do a missile strike on the healing guy. Almost there. Let's shoot the big bug. And let's do our melee strikes. Can we lunge on this one? Yes. And move here. Slash attack. Another slash attack. End of the day, and I think we're done with the tutorials. We're gonna get in the main game. There may be more challenges waiting for you. Confirm. Yeah, mission complete, tutorial. Settle and return to terminal. Let's go to the terminal where we deploy our mechs. So this is the upgrade screen. When you finish a zone, you will go here and spend your meta currency to unlock more guns, more customizable, etc. We can research, upgrade, and logistics, off-field resources, and tech tree. Select recruit, unlock. Yeah, that's the tutorial. Select Russia, unlock. Good. You can also choose which you can bring 12. As you can see here, right? Commander, don't forget there are still packs waiting to be unlocked. Pick the coolest one. To start a mission, you need to at least 12 packs. Understood. The terminal. So we just unlocked the endurance. Restore core durability, and with the packs you unlock modules, which are very important. So I for one usually don't. You need to unlock 3 more to go to the next one. You see, so we have 5 here, so we're gonna unlock this one just for it, unlock this one, and we're gonna need to unlock this one as well. We don't have the meta currency, so we have 14 out of 12. We need to delete 2. Which are we gonna delete? I know for a certain I don't like this one, if I'm not mistaken. Auto-targeting missile. There's a ton of modules and combination. You can spend half a day just reading and trying to min-max it. I'm gonna disable this one and this one. I don't like the shotgun play, it's horrible at the moment. Or I just couldn't make it work. So we're good at the moment. Upgrade archives. This is the modules, as you can see. Range, core damage, engineering, overheat. There's a ton of modules. Let's go. So this is your terminal. After you finish we finished the tutorial, so we will need to go to Rust City. The location of the third mech manufacturing base. 72 hours ago, a large number of acid creatures were detected gathering at the outskirts of Rust City with abnormal high numbers. Additionally, several unidentified electronic signals have been detected on the northwest edge of Rust City, suggesting possible third-party involvement. It is advised to enhance vigilance and reconnaissance in the area while completing primary objectives. So, as I finish the game once, I can modify some stats here if I want. Hit layer, where you get the Omni Matter, the meta accuracy bonus if you get something, if you make the game more difficult for you. Like enchant enemy core durability, damage modifier. I'm gonna go, let's do something like this. Enemy damage modifier 20%, no longer recover automatically. Yeah, let's do this one. Cost of loadout and modules increase, reduce mech mobility by 1, and that's not gonna hurt us that bad. Reduce make initial stats. Not a fan of that. More enemy monsters in tide. That's gonna be a little hard. We're gonna leave the armor to recover. Let them crit us. And their mobility not that bad. So we got plus 70, 85%. Yeah, that's okay. Hit at 70. Let's start the mission. Okay, so now you're not held by the hand. You just do the mission. This is the you just port it here. This is the city, and you defend it and do some missions for it. Let's go to the hangar and see what we are working with. We got our one mech. We got a reroll. So what do we have here? As you can see, they are gray. They are the first level of items. We need something better, and I would like a range weapon. A green range weapon. Oh my god, please. Yes, we got it. LMG. Yeah. Nice. Gonna sell this one, and that's our cash. 82 modules. No money for modules. Command center and the paint. That's all we got, my boys. That's all we got. At least we got a green weapon. Let's go to the surface and see what missions we have. The game is pretty looking, I'm not gonna lie. Monster defense operation. Let's put the commander. We get loadout, modules, recruitment points, and our pilot. Should be an easy mission. Confirm deployment. And now we just gotta skip to the next day. Let's deploy our mech. As you can see, they're coming from this side, and they are on the board, some of them. Okay, they're gonna move. Can I see their range of movement? That's something I would like to see. But I'm gonna put him in the back. Put her in the back. I just love it how they arrive. So, 2 targets. Can we? Yeah, I think we can. Let's speed it up. Couldn't do more there, if I'm honest. Let's kill this little one. But they will hit us. And we don't have no mobility at the moment. Let's get our stats. We got 160 firepower. And third, as you can see, they go for the buildings. You gotta protect them. We got 3 attacks. How many does we take to... Okay, we can do it. We got these, boys, don't worry. We're gonna move here. Yeah, but I don't want to hit the buildings. I don't want to do damage to the buildings. God damn it. So how do we get rid of this guy without killing the buildings? I think that's it. Yeah. GG. That was some tactical. Repel the monster assault, yeah. So we got a red fang and iron wall. An axe and a shield. Unique. Melee, nice, that's nice. If I could get my melee mech back, that would be beautiful. We got a free reroll. This looks so nice. You see it? A shield, an axe, but we need it higher level. So we're gonna go with this one. Our reroll. We got not not bad, not terrible, not what I want, to be honest. Core durability, restore some health. Yeah, but I would like the mobility on the back. That's it for me. Some modules, if I'm not mistaken. A melee, not good for me. Armor durability, which is kinda nice. To another ally, make damage reduction. Firepower 8%. When using a range type skill for each damage instance, deal firepower 1 lasting until the end of the turn. So, we got 3 attacks, 3%, or we can go flat 8%. Kind of a no-brainer. At the start, for every 2 attack count, magazine capacity +1 lasting till the end of the battle. This is so nice. Yes, gimme, gimme. Let's put it here. And we got 1 RP. Command center. When using, yeah, we can do nothing about that. We got something new. Still at the hangar. I think it's a reroll if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's do a reroll. Nothing. We still don't have any cash. So now we have multiple options. Well, we have one option: the combat and the mech repair, the loadout manufacture, the module manufacture. You put a pilot and he will give you random modules, random loadouts. You can repair your mech, but we need to, okay, depart immediately. So our commander is on that mission, so we're gonna do a loadout or a module. I'm gonna go with a module. Start production. And we're gonna go to the next day. After communications with the security department of the mech base, the Sandworm mech will temporarily join your Griffon squad. Okay. Sandworm. We got the pilot. Nice. And we got what? After killing an enemy, mobility +2 and melee +20%, lasting till the next. Okay. Let's go to the hangar and see our new mech. Problem is, she comes with a shotgun, and I hate shotguns. We got a 100 rep. What can we buy? If we sell it for, we're gonna sell your weapon. Particle incendiary missile. Wanna go with the gun and shield? Firepower mecha. It's so weak, my dude. 10%, 10 points, 10 points. This is, I mean, look at this. We got +40. This is not, you get 100 armor, okay, but and missile capacity, it's kinda meh, I'm not gonna lie, but just for the lols I'm gonna show it to you. Let's do it. Don't have anything better anyway. Modules, what we got here? Mobility, nothing. I can do nothing with it. Rainstorm Lemege combo. Nice, nice. But no gold and no tactical slot. But look how nice the gun looks. And the shield. Beautiful. Highly customizable. I would like to paint. No, but can't I change the... Ah, okay. Not gonna stay here and paint with you guys. Let's go to the surface. Operation Sandstorm. We got our commander. We got our fighter and our second fighter. We don't really need to repair, loadout. Usually I go, in some cases, if I can, I go with my best mech, and the other I do something with it, get some modules, repair something. Let's go. We got it, we got it. Let's go to the next day. Big boy, big chunky boy. Let's see how we deploy. Right here. Right here. The maps, they're... I think the biggest map I fought on was 2 or 3 sizes of this one. 3 size of this current map, if I'm not mistaken. They're not extremely big. So, let's see what we can do with this one. We got the launch grenade. Fire 1 grenade at medium range, dealing 2 times 44. Okay. So all our attacks are rocket. Got it. Fire 1 grenade at an adjunct, dealing close range blast. Oh, and you got a big range there. No. Incendiary bomb. Yeah, kind of trash. Not too much damage. He's on fire. It's just for the low close range. And if I want to fire, launch grenade, but I will still like to set him on fire. And we got one more. Let's do a launch grenade. Move him back. And let's go with the main damage one. Let's see the difference in guns. We got the jump, if we need to repose. One here. Let's move him up. Nice. We can't move him anymore, but we can do the killing here. No movement, enter. Yeah, hit it. So I would like to see the close range blast. How does it work? Let's do a close range blast. Okay. Can you do... As I can... the incendiary bombs are better overall, if I'm not mistaken. Can we shoot here? Let's move him up a bit. And we got full cover. He's gonna die on the next round. And we got one more shot. And no movement, so yeah. We can hit this one or kill this one. Let's hit this one. And we're gonna use the Mercury pilot to obliterate these guys. Let's move him here. Can we hit them both? Yeah. End of the mission. Mission complete. The base has secured some recruitment points, RP for us, which we can use in the hangar to make target upgrade to the main. 200 points to be precise. Make repair, loadout manufacture. You will get some days where you are where you don't have to fight and just upgrade. So yeah, this is Death Ring Second Impact. The game gets harder down the line. We just finished the tutorial and made some and done some missions after the tutorial. It's it's a nice game. As I said earlier, the UI can use some work. The explanation on the modules, it's a little lackluster if you ask me. They can do it better. And the price range, if I'm not mistaken, the game it's still full disclaimer, the game is in early access at the moment. So that's that about it. At the moment, it's at 920 euros, 26 bucks, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, I will wait for it to get it at 20 bucks. But if you're a fan of mech games, tactical, it's a nice one to pick up for if it gets a 10% discount, even at full price, not that bad for 25 bucks. Kind of pricey for what it offers at the moment, but the artwork, the visuals are pretty nice. You can customize your mech, you can make your dream mech in a way. Uh, it's a fun game. Uh, I will put the seal on it. I recommend the game. The, the the updates are pretty slow. That's one downside for it. But I think this year is gonna come out in 1.0, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I'm hoping. So that's it, guys. This is the Game Inspector. I hope you had some fun. Leave a like, a comment. So see you on the next one. Goodbye.